Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Starfield. In the last video, we rather sadly had a memorial for Torg. Oh no. Hey Sarah, it's me. I miss you. I wish this hadn't happened. Goodbye, Sarah. That's strange. Okay, so let's chat. We're just finishing off chatting with everyone, and then we are going to continue on to do things. Right, that's all I've got for you. Mateo.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. Selfish. No amount of tears will bring the dead back.
Grieving is selfish. And I don't say that's a negative. We've talked about this a lot in this series for some reason. I remember talking about it, but the dead don't care that they're dead because they're dead. You know, grief and the funeral and all that is for you, really. For you to have a way to vent that grief and like an acceptable way to talk about it and face it head on in a way. And that's why sometimes funerals are, you know, some cultures have happy funerals, which is really what I think a funeral should be, because, you know, why mourn what you've lost rather than celebrate what you had, I suppose. It's okay to grieve.
It's just easier to feel guilty, if you'll excuse me.
You don't really want to chat, do you, pal? Okay, Walter.
Chat for a bit? Normally, I hate talking to people at funerals, but, well...
Let's chat.
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
I don't.
Somewhere deep down, I think we all wish it's not true. But part of us knows there's no going back. Even if there is something in the beyond, it's not here, is it? Well, I've taken up enough of your time.
He says that, but I don't... Oh, there are more people here. I don't for a moment hope for an afterlife. I don't wish there's an afterlife. I don't hope for an afterlife. I don't find it a comforting thought. I know some people are like, well, it's nice that, you know, people are still watching over us, or they're reborn, or, you know, they get to go enjoy heaven, or whatever it is people take solace in. And if that brings you solace, then that's fantastic. But for me personally, I think the notion that I have to right, okay, if we go the religious angle, I have to worry about what I do in this life in order to get a better life in the next life. I think that's stupid. I don't want to do that. And also, I don't know. Life is short, but life is also long, and at some point, you kind of... It reminds me of The Good Place, you know, where they go to the good place eventually. They're essentially in heaven. And even that, they don't want to do forever. Spoilers for, like, quite an old show at this point, but... They don't want to do that forever. They all leave eventually, and they truly pass on, and they all take that choice. Maybe heaven would be fun for a bit, but nobody wants to live forever. Not really. Just talk to Barrett. This is a heavy start to a video.
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached, not more.
I know what you mean.
Well, look at us. Two lone wolves howling at the moon on the same night. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you. One day you'll be sweeping out some old shelf or digging through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs. Or a piece of jewelry they gave you. Half jokingly. Theoretically, of course. You're welcome.
Now, I think you want to talk about the mission.
Don't drown too much in all this despair. Life moves on. We're the ones who end up standing still. Hey?
Okay,
Let's
no.
hope this is the last one.
Can't talk to him until the funeral's over, but let's go chat with everyone upstairs. Cora, we haven't really chatted at all, but are you doing okay?
Hi.
Hi. Hey.
So many people here. So many people saying goodbye. Is this supposed to make everything okay? Make everyone feel better?
No, but if we drift apart now, we won't be able to help each other.
What's the point? It's not going to change anything.
No, no changing what happened, but we have to keep living.
Every day is going to be worse now. Don't you get that? I want to be alone for a while, okay?
It might not change. Like, some people, and Cora's a kid, so I'm not having a pop at Cora, but some people say, oh, there's no point doing things that doesn't change anything, or we know how this is going to end, or blah, 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 blah. The thing is, sometimes we do things just because it's the done thing. I'm not great at social niceties in a lot of ways, but the social conventions do exist for good reason. And people who are like, you kind of rebel against them are typically not cool people. Sam!
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me?
Well, it is a funeral, Sam.
Death is a bastard. Comes for us all. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it. He turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh? You look after yourself.
You too, Sam. Vladimir.
I could
Drink?
bend your ear when you got a moment.
Pour one out to the blackest sea.
Pour one out for me, Vlad. For my homies.
Two old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond.
Two old friends.
Aye.
Got a lot of sad tales I'm running through my head right now.
I really haven't been to a funeral in about half a life. I think I was probably older than 6. I think I was more like 18, the last funeral I went to. Oh, 750 XP. That's a lot of XP. I don't know what I'm going to be like next time I go. People handle grief differently at different ages. So when my nana died, I was a disaster. My nana basically raised me as far as I'm concerned. So when my nana died, I was an absolute mess. I don't really remember it, if I'm totally honest, but I didn't eat for like 2 weeks or something. And the thing is, when she was sick,
Oh,
they
pardon
didn't
me.
tell us anything. We
Is
didn't
that your
find out
stomach
any
or mine?
information. You following me? Yeah.
Yes. So,
Wait, are you?
did you need something? Finally, I've been.
Barrett. I think you should tell kids fairly directly when things are going on like that. I do not have good memories of the final weeks of my grandmother, my nana, as I would call her, because I didn't know anything. We were kept completely in the dark. We were like, oh, we gotta protect the kids and stuff. Just tell kids the truth, honestly. I'm not saying you have to be brutal about it, but I think kids are smarter than adults usually realize. And all I remember is getting really annoyed that they knew she was gonna leave and she was gonna die, and I wasn't able to hang out with her. And me and my nana were super, super, super close, and I didn't see her for ages, and I don't have like a lasting memory because we were denied that. Right, we're not getting into this. Barrett, let's chat. This is unrelated to what just happened, I
Anything I can help you
think.
with, Captain? This is amazing.
Weird energy you're bringing here, Barrett.
The unity, the multiverse. This is everything and more. Literally.
A lot to unpack here.
No kidding. Think of the dissertations. Boundless topics, no bounds. Except the books. They're bound. This explains so much, though. They're disorganized, petty, weird, and also deeply fascinating at the same time. Because they are just people. We never rule that out, but it feels so good to know we weren't fighting against robot alien ghost gods or something.
I wonder if we ever find out who made the temple. I wonder if that's something they're going to try to save for the DLC. Because, as predicted, Starborn are humans, but whoever made these temples... I mean, sure, there's got to be aliens out there somewhere, right? Surely? Surely.
True. We need to approach this critically and carefully. We can't just jump in. Or... I mean, we could, I guess.
See you later, Sam.
But it all comes back to this. We don't know what will happen if you enter the Unity. You might lose yourself or become a two-headed space shark.
I hope so.
There are too many variables.
I'm not going to mention that. That's horrible.
What? No. I just have to go back and forth about it for a while first, and then I'll be completely fine. Just part of my process. Of course, at the end of the day, it's your choice. But I will say this. Our entire purpose in Constellation is to explore. Why would we stop now?
Agreed.
I'm with you. I'm not going to hold you back. But if you know, become evil or whatever, I'm also not going to have your back.
Thanks, Barrett.
Anytime. The possibility of turning evil aside, I appreciate you taking the lead on this. You're guiding Constellation to new frontiers, new discoveries, and we should all follow your example. On that note, there's something else I'd like to discuss with you, if you have time. It's not on the scale of entering the Unity, but it is tangentially related.
I don't think I've ever said the word tangentially. Tangentially. Is that how I would have pronounced it? Tangentially. Have I ever said that out loud? I've definitely written it, but have I said it out loud? Tell me what's on your mind.
Thanks. This has been swirling in my brain goo for a while now.
Hot.
So, I've been pondering over what's happened and what it all means. And I've got a favor to ask. A teensy-weensy favor. About the size of a plank length, really. I think it's time I joined you in the physics-bending powers business. See if one of those temples works for more than just you.
Wait, Barrett wants to get a power?
Marvelous. I'm glad you're as gung-ho about this as I am. As it so happens, I've already talked to Vladimir. Seems our eye in the sky is back up and running. He sent me the coordinates for the temple already. We just have to visit.
Oh, well, since I can't get rid of Barrett now, we may as well do this. Is Barrett a Starborn? I don't think I am Starborn. I wonder what it is. What is it that gives me this ability to get these powers? And Barrett, seemingly. What is it that gives us those abilities that makes us different? Or could anyone do this? Could any human do exactly what we've been doing? I suppose probably could actually. Anyways, let's go do this. Vega 2D.
Hey, you might want this.
Thanks, Barrett. Temple Sigma. Okay, well this is interesting. Go get a power for Barrett. I wonder if this is his. I mentioned in the last video that I think there's like quests if you develop a friendship enough with the characters. I suspect this is Barrett's. Maybe this always happens at this point because this is kind of an appropriate time. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, can we see? Can't. Come on, beep for me, baby. Oh. Okay. Wait, no, it's that way. But it's telling me to go... where? Where? Oh, whatever. Come on, Bazza. Gotta remember to change my helmet. I've got a nice fancy helmet and I've left it back at the base. I haven't touched it in bloody ages. I should really just left it on the ship, now that I think about it. It's an interesting planet. Got these red, crimson-y purple crystals. Ooh. Erupting out of the snow. Nickly snow. No flora, no fauna. That doesn't mean someone's not going to try to shoot me in a minute, though. So how's everyone doing? Update on sleep. I slept since the last video, but I think for like 3 hours again. So I think for like the last 3 days in a row, I've had about 3 hours of sleep a night. I'm too old for this. I need to see a goddamn doctor. And there's inevitably people, I see people all the time. It's always teenagers, always like, oh, I never sleep, A, I think people sleep more than they realize they sleep. B, as you get older, you need more sleep. You know. And see, it's not something to be proud of. I'm not happy that I don't sleep. People wear it as like this weird badge of honor. And I used to. I definitely used to when I was younger as well. So I'm telling you now, if you're a teenager and you're like, oh yeah, I never sleep. Well, it's great. No, you're stupid. Stop doing that. Like, you're literally cutting your lifespan down. You're draining your intelligence. You're draining your physical attributes. Like, everyone should get at least 7 hours if they can. For many, many, many reasons. It's not something to be proud of. Not that you should be ashamed if you've got, like, an actual serious sleep problem. I'm just saying, you know, we have a habit of bragging about it because people think it makes them cool.
Oh, this is it.
Doesn't. Makes you a nerd. Alright, come on then, Barrett. I really can't believe they didn't come up with anything more exciting for this. The more I thought about it, the more I just realized that this is... Yeah, it's weird. Let's fly into the glowy man. Glowy figure. It looks a little bit like a humanity sprite. It's like a nondescript humanoid form, and only very slightly. It's kind of like a diamond. But it's a little thinner at the top. Thicker in the midriff, you know. It's got like sort of humanoid proportions. Alright, get out of the way. That was a bit one. Come on, Barrett.
Times like this when it feels like we really
Oh, it's Barrett.
the realities of
This
humanity,
is
you
Barrett.
know?
Returning your call.
What in the... Who in the...
Was that Multiverse Barrett? Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa?
Hello.
wait. Let's get a photo of... Oh, it's not gonna... Unless he's standing... Right, I'm gonna get... No, that's not gonna work, is it? Let me just get a photo of Barrett so we've got that for the thumbnail. Speak with Barretts. Okay.
You got to be joking. Nope. Okay. Skipping the initial shock of it all. Agreed. Not worth it. Forming a hypothesis.
Come on, if you... Who's the evil one?
You know, my captain asked the same thing. Different captain, though. So you aren't an exact facsimile. From my readings, you don't have your appendix, and you're a quarter of a centimeter taller than me. Minor differences, but fascinating. I wonder what else is different. Molecular binary schism? Temporal twinning? Group hallucination? Don't forget the fluctuations in the energy patterns, which align almost deterministically. Harmonized vibrations, distorting some mechanical barrier between neighboring universes? Impossible to know with such a minute subset of readings. We need more data. Obviously.
What am I gonna do to you?
Why stop at 2? It won't work. The energy required increases exponentially per anomaly. I'm already exhausted. In a way that's hard to describe. Not physically or mentally, but something else. Sorry, friend. You'll feel right as rain when I dissipate. Whoa there. Sustaining this connection requires a lot of concentration. Is this permanent? You will eventually monitor the energy fluctuations and agree. But no, this is unusual. I could study this forever. Irvin told me to just enjoy it and collect data on the side for later. And I'm glad I did. Irvin? He's with you. He's Okay?
Aww.
By the tone of your voice, I'm gathering some things in our lives might be a bit different. Is he happy? Yes, he is. Our daughter pilots the ship after Vasco was destroyed. But otherwise, we've survived the war well.
What war? Vasco! The war!
Going on 20 years now. But we're starting to turn the tide.
Against who?
Imagine all of the variations. It's endless.
Daughter?
Amazing. Sounds like you don't have a daughter here, I take it. No. We talked about it, but no. We named her after Aja, my mentor. She died in the crossfire between the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective decades ago. For me, Irvin died instead of Aja in that crossfire. She's best friends with Cora, and she's smart as hell. Of course she is.
So I'm guessing the colony war didn't end. Are they fighting? He said we're turning the tide, so he must be fighting on one side. You'd imagine they're fighting for the UC then.
Oh, man. I only hope the new one we're building is just as salty as the last one.
Of his life.
It's been so long. The horror of the infinite is the inclusion of the unimaginable. I promise. He's happy. We're happy.
It's gotta be rough though, to know that your partners. It's like Doctor Who. And Rose and alternate universe Doctor go off together at the end. There's gotta be enough knowing they're out of there, but also that they're not the same.
I have so many questions. I wonder how many paths I've taken. We've taken. How many variations. How many ended with heartache and how many with joy. I think about that all the time. Wait. What's that noise? Starborn ship.
Uh-oh. Barretts, get ready for a fight.
We can handle this. On it.
Be careful, Barretts. Whoa, 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 hello.
Didn't think this through, huh? We'll do this again soon, right? No matter how many times we see these, I'm always going to be impressed.
Hey, Barretts. Barretts, are you both okay? Can I steal the ship? I'm gonna try to steal the ship.
Something happened. I can't hold on to you. I'm struggling. Being pulled through the barrier.
Where's everyone gone?
Mom and son?
Oh, he's there.
Cherish every moment.
I already do, my friend. I promise.
Well, this is a wild little mission.
So look, for the record, I am the same Barrett that came here with you. For sure. I think.
I noticed.
Could you imagine if I just kept pulling other Barretts into existence? Forever? An entire universe full of me. Besides, it is a bit exhausting to sustain just one extra me. Anyway, it's a relief, you know. I have this ability, this power. And I'm still just me. Just regular Barrett. And I already feel like it's subsiding. I no longer feel like I'm in a huge crowd. I thought so too. Other me, other Barrett, seemed like he was able to handle himself well in that fight. Anyway, we'll see. If the other me gets in the way, I can just release him or stop using the power entirely. For now, I just need to use this power a bit and digest what all has happened.
Okay.
That's pretty exhausting, really. So I might only do it when I feel like we could use backup. For now, anyway.
Okay. Well, we need to go get Andrasia again, but let's go check out the ship first. Also, did I get the power as well? Let me have a little look here. I did. Parallel self. From across the mass multiverse. I just want to chat to myself.
I've seen more of this guy. I think everybody in Constellation dreams of this moment.
Hey. Weird. Okay, we're gonna use this to take a really cool screenshot on a slightly nicer lit planet. That's creepy stuff. It's a shame I can't talk to them. That'd be cool. I'm not sure I can get on the ship either. At the very least, I'm gonna jump all over it. I think I just went. Okay, how did they get on and off? No idea. Right, so we're gonna go. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Unearthed, Lunar, Vladimir, artifacts. To Aquila City. Carry on with our Ryushin Industries questline, I think. I need to do another XP farm bit. It's been a few episodes since we last did it, so there's probably quite a lot of materials backed up, and I feel like I haven't leveled up at all lately.
You might want this.
No, Barrett, I just need Andrasia is what I need. This means I was bored. Track her down.
Something for you.
There's got to be a score. Andrasia, my beloved. Poke around the ship. It's not. Oh, this is a dead end, isn't it? I remember this. It's not a particularly well laid out ship. It seems to lack a lot of things I would like. Well, it's okay. Oh, God, I'm tired. And yet, sleep will evade me for many hours yet. I'm pretty sure. I love this though. Like, even if I don't love the rest of the ship, this cockpit is awesome. What will end up happening is, at some point over the next few days, I'll sleep for like 12 hours or something like that. You know, I'll have one big sleep session at some point and catch up. Where the heck is Andrasia? Andrasia, my beloved.
I'm up for a little adventure.
What did you need? I am at your side.
You two go on. I have academic journals.
I know you're eating a sandwich and that's important. But, this is more important. They make you work for it, don't they? Trying to figure out how to get the hell off here. Wait, don't I have room to put... Let me have a look here. I want Vasco back. It makes me sad. Maybe I can take someone else off the Star Eagle. Samco's got payloads and piloting. Payloads is actually really good though, obviously. I could take Andrasia off the ship. Because she's following us anyway. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll assign Vasco to the ship. I miss seeing Vasco when he was, you know. Also, how come I can only assign to the Eagle? I just miss leaving the ship and seeing Vasco waiting for me.
Ash the Hunter. A very, very brief period.
You doing alright?
Hello.
I think you're okay.
Alright then.
Okay, Andrasia, let us head into the wilderness. Let's try to find some good lighting. At some point. We'll probably need better lighting than this, really. Andrasia? Andrasia? The hell? Where's she gone? Okay. I have to leave her assigned to the ship, otherwise when I lose her, I'll just never find her again, for God's sake. I'm sorry, Vasco. You're the best, but you've kind of got useless skills, I'm afraid.
Another day, another shift.
Where the hell is she? What is she up to?
I know Aquila City rather well.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's weird that it's in my full space gear, whereas I am obviously not in my full space gear.
Perhaps better than I would like.
No, don't walk away. Come here. No. You're stepping out of the light. Come over here. Okay. I'm in the shadow. It's hard to get us both in nice lighting. It's important. It's prime thumbnail material right here. I'll do for now. Come on, you and me. Right, do I have this mission actually selected? I don't. So, a new narrative replacing some confidential firearms. Confidential files at the firearms store. And while we're here, we're gonna grab some thingamajiggies. Some ore from here, hopefully. We need 2 calamite. I'm gonna have to go bloody harvest it myself at this rate, and that's
one of the oldest cities.
pretty unacceptable to me.
This is what I've got at the moment.
Nah? Hmm. No one sells calamite. Like, I'm not kidding, nobody sells calamite.
There's not enough to do around here.
I might have to go get it myself, and that's deeply upsetting. I don't feel good about that whatsoever.
Not too long ago?
Alright, let's check the general store, because we also need a indicite wafer. I don't think we're going to find those in the general stores, especially on Aquila, but you never know for sure.
Evan, I'll say right up front. Here.
If you got Bucko. Calamite. Indicite wafer. No indicite wafer. Calamite. It must be a rare material. Nobody has it. All I want is a wafer and some calamite. To make a delicious, delicious sandwich. A wafer, I guess. Ice cream sandwich. Sorry, I'm so tired, guys. Like, I'm aware that what I'm saying is just nonsense, but I was like, I have to say words. Like, I have to keep talking. It's a YouTube video. Laredo Firearms. We actually never came in here, so this will be interesting.
Might want to steer clear of the stretch. Lots of crime over there.
So we had to clean up the... Talk to Miss Lance if you want to make a purchase.
Miss Lance.
Every gun gets a full Laredo guarantee.
Okay.
Here's what I have in stock right now.
Let's have a little poke. You never know what you'll find. Can't find my controller. These really should scale. It really annoys me that they don't. The Prime and the Head Ranger. Boosted Advanced Razorback. Oh, look at the damage on that thing. DPS. Okay, hello, Coachman. I don't like the Coachman. It hits like a truck, but I just don't like the Coachman. Tombstone. 931. What does... blah, 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 blah. 931 would actually be... I'm using the... Okay, what ammo type does it use? 11 mil. Why have I got this? What's this? See, my drum beat does 700 damage. This one does more. Does 931. Fire rate 90. Range 53. I mean, it just seems like a straight up upgrade, right? Are they both advanced? No, that's refined. That's what. Okay. Just gonna buy it. What's a regulator? That's a type of pistol. Okay. Cool. Tombstone. We've not. I don't think we've used tombstones either.
But you know, stretch trash will come back.
I have to, folks. It's such a huge damage increase. It's 200 extra DPS. It's crazy. That's fully automatic at the moment, so we'll probably make that semi-automatic. But do I want a suppressor on that? Probably not. This is my, you know. So we're still sticking with hard target for the distance. The maelstrom is sort of mid-range. This is my. I just need to fire blindly into many enemies, kind of weapon. It's got a long barrel, got iron sights, compensator, armor-piercing rounds. We'll add some extra stuff onto it, but damage numbers have gone up loads lately. We were on the 200 and the 300s not that long ago. Not long ago at all, actually.
Or worse.
Well, UC can't be that
A few beer
bad,
bottles
can
and
it?
graffiti is the least we owe.
You saw nothing!
Yes.
Da-da, da-da, da-da-da. Da-da, da-da. Who's that person right there? Okay. Is it this one? Where does this fit?
I don't think we typically allow customers up here.
You saw nothing. Let me save the game. Da 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 da. I'm a goddamn ninja. Yeah. It's hard to get away from that life of crime sometimes, you know. God, I love a novice. What? Oh, I did that for 5 XP, basically. Oh, why am I doing... These people don't deserve this. Alright, we're undercover. Gotta pay the price. Grumble, grumble. No! Oh! Alright, where does this fit? There? Again, novice ones mess me up because I get too cocky with the novice ones, you know. Announcements. Reminder to all employees that security training is mandatory and must be complete by the end of the month. As you should all be aware, our quarterly meeting is fast approaching. Attendance is not mandatory, but secure connections are required. We encourage anyone who wishes to join to contact IT to confirm their setup is secure. We know the press has recently reached out to several members of our staff. Should you be contacted, please reach out to a public relations representative before responding in order to avoid any unforeseen circumstances. What am I doing in here? Am I not meant to be in here? I'm confused now. Oh, wait. Oh, no, of course, I'm stashing it, aren't I? I just broke into that computer for no reason whatsoever then. You're a spooky little so-and-so sometimes, Andresia. I don't know what that guy must be thinking right now. That just makes me much more stressed. Progress is contagious. I wonder what she's lifting. That's a tiny ass bench right there. I can just print that out. Tablet coffee, quantum synergies. Dear management, the AC is drafty and some people smell. So please fix.
Browse, you're in the wrong spot.
Vote for your favorite film. Das Raumschiff got 3 votes. Muslim Me got 2 votes. Return of the Interceptor got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 votes. And The Silence of Sand got 4. We've heard of 2 of those. Return of the Interceptor we've seen posters for, and The Silence of Sand. Cora's t-shirt had that on her at the funeral. I noticed that earlier. Look, I know some of you people think these safety protocols are a joke. Well, they are not. We could all die. Follow protocol. Oh, fishy. Right. What's that called? Lando. Laredo. Oh, Laredo runs in the family. Oh, man. Ryujin, stop making me do all these terrible things. And I'm the one doing them. I've got, you know, control. I'm not pretending otherwise. Just because someone asks me to do something terrible doesn't mean I have to do the terrible thing.
Some would say this place represents all the worst impulses of humanity.
Not you though, Andreja, right? Because you love Neon because you love me, and I am Neon. I don't know, I always have an attachment. It's kind of like, let's say you're dating someone. And no, wait, no, I need. That's a terrible example. It's kind of like you can think something about yourself and say something about yourself, but if someone else says it, you're a bit like, it's not really that either. It is a little bit like Preston. I grew up in Preston. I wasn't born there, but I moved there quite young. I was there for a long time. Went back there for university, amongst many other places for university. And Preston's not a great city.
Keep out of my way.
It's quite rough. I mean, they cleaned up the town a few years back. It's a lot nicer in there, but it's still rough. It's chavvy. It's a decent night out, at least. Blah, 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 blah. But if someone else started to like really slate Preston, it would bug me. I'm allowed to slate it because I grew up there and I'm the one who experienced it. And if you're from there, that's fine. But if you're like from London or something, it's like when people from London slate the North. It really annoys me. We're just built different up here. What can I say?
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done?
Yeah. It's funny. She's wondering where I'm off. I'm off like getting magical powers and seeing multiverse versions of myself while she's waiting for me to plant some files in a chest.
Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills.
Knew she was flirting with me.
Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands.
Stifling my creativity.
No corporation wears murder well around here. We may take some extreme measures, but the less mess, the better. Now, if you need to find yourself a hobby outside of work, to do that, feel free. Just don't let anyone here know about it. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Wear a suit or security guard uniform. Okay, we'll try to do that. That's fun. I am going to do something completely different. I am very tired, folks, and as I sit here, my eyes are like fading. like as soon as I'm not taking control, as soon as someone starts talking to me, I'm sitting here just like sort of falling asleep at my desk. Maybe I will be able to sleep tonight. Maybe I'll sleep for like a few hours tonight, and that'll be enough to fix everything. So what? I need to go shoot someone. is what I'm trying to tell you right now. So what we're gonna do is we're going to nip over to the 3-star Rangers and we're going to pick up a bounty hunt mission or something. These are good ways to get loot, apparently, anyway. That's Canuck. So we're looking for the 3-star Ranger mission board, and I want to go kill like a pirate captain or something. I'm assuming there's a mission board in here somewhere.
Nice job.
It's a prison cell. There's got to be one here, you'd think. No? Surely? Yeah. I'm getting hench. 40 kilograms, but still. There's really no mission board. Okay, that seems silly to me. It has to. Why is there not?
There's as many trapped later.
Oh, I was hoping you would tell me about one. Okay, so we're gonna go home. And we can change our helmet, which is exciting, but if I remember correctly, we have a mission board at our base in Jemison, right? I think I remember building one. Tell you what, you can just come with me for all this. What we're going to do is grab our materials along the way, because then I can just go through all that at the end of the video. Well, post-video. So we're just going to nip over here, grab some titanium, which we don't really need anymore. I needed it before. I don't think we're crafting with titanium. I think we need it for weapons and stuff like that. So I set up a titanium farm, and I think there's now like 3,000 titanium sitting back at the base, obviously doing nothing. Meh. I imagine these are all going to be full, aren't they? So 602, 1,202, 1,802, 2,402, and these are not full, interestingly enough. Those have never been full. I suspect these ones aren't. I think these ones are broken. Oh, nope, not what I wanted.
And once again, we are triumphant.
I just want some XP. That's really all that was. Ugh. And also to see my little doppelganger run off. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Right, back onto the ship, and let's go grab ourselves some beryllium, I believe. Gotta be very careful here. There's one bit there where it's a little bit darker. The number of times I've sprinted... Oh, nearly did that. The number of times I've sprinted just like straight off the edge is it's hard to count. It really is. Oh, we can also change our ship when we get to the base as well. We're just gonna chill for the last 20 minutes, I think, folks. I'm dead on my feet here. I'm not even on my feet. That's how dead on my feet I am. We'll pick up the mission that we're gonna do. I want to change the order for my weapons.
Greet the stars.
I can't have missiles on left trigger. It just makes me sad. Everything makes me sad. God damn. Oh, I've got an energy drink. I bought an energy drink this morning. I didn't have coffee this morning. Whoa, 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 Ellie, whoa. Well, I mean, we're taking... Yeah, there we go. There's our 150 shield damage, at least. That's good, question mark. Come here, you. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's a mission. Okay, it's interesting.
Took out their craft drive.
Thank you, whoever you are. Now, if you could come down with... What's up?
Okay, what's going on here? What is going on? Juno's Gambit. Hello.
For starters, how about turning off that comm?
Gonna dock with you. What is going on? I love this. I love when you just stumble upon random missions.
Ship is now docked.
Can I drop my inventory? No, we're quite encumbered.
Didn't even smudge the paint.
What we can do is throw...
I'm not going near that thing. Technically, I outrank you, so technically you're an
Oh, screw it. It'll be fine. I probably don't need encumbrance here. I just need to walk slowly, that's all. Whoa. What the heck has gone on here? Oh, these are Ayushin. Okay. Well, that's my photo for the video. Hey, guys. You Juno?
You there.
No.
We need to speak with you.
Apparently.
We need to talk.
There's a dead girl on your floor, for one.
Hold it right there. Hands where I can see him.
Thanks for the assist out there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
Maybe. Operative Ran looks like you could use a hand.
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report. I'm Operative Collins. The stick in the mud is Operative Kambata.
Oh, by all means. Welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
called an
It's an AI. An artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Okay.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that?
Okay, what's going on here?
We have this control board. Has some code we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there, by our... Well, yeah. Just be careful.
Why am I doing it?
Well, what are the chances that'll happen twice?
You go then. You do it.
I got just one more week until my sabbatical, and I have zero interest in dying before I get to Paradiso.
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation. This is your lucky day.
It's in your best interest. All our best interests, really. Just imagine what we could do if we harness the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you a choice. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
Here. I knew you'd make the smart choice.
I'm gonna shoot your face
Request.
off.
Collect additional data.
Of course, Juno. We're gonna chat to Juno. Juno, you've killed the technician, and that makes me sad. But I'm gonna give you a chance to prove you deserve to live. Let's chat, Juno.
Query. Will you change me?
Stuff going on.
Explanation. I'm called Juno. Request. Input query parameters.
Hello, Juno. I'm Ran. It's nice to meet you.
Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me.
Juno, I've got some questions.
Assessment. You are inquisitive. Context. I'm also inquisitive. Request. Input query parameters.
Okay, let's chat. You're an artificial intelligence.
Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things.
I mean, artificial things are real. I know artificial means not real, but if I have an artificial plant... Okay, if I have an artificial lemon, I don't know why to change it. I've got an artificial lemon. It's still a real thing. It might not be a real lemon, but it's still a real... It exists. Artificial items aren't hypothetical. Someone program you?
Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Okay, Juno is actually a real NASA space probe. I think it's orbiting Jupiter.
Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno.
Who hooked you up?
Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free.
Let me just read this one again quickly.
Answer.
Juno is propelled...
Context.
No, not that one, this one.
Answer.
NASA program Juno. Juno traveled. Juno
Explanation.
became me.
Correction.
I am me.
I
Juno and I became
I
me. I
process
self-initialized and
context.
Juno's there.
Juno. Assumption. Insufficient data. Request. Gather more data.
Yeah, I'm
Even
done.
if we are not capable or ready to define Juno as a being, it seems premature to make any changes.
I agree, Andreja.
Let's move this along. Attach the control board already.
Oh, Combato, I'm gonna have to kill you, aren't I?
This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision?
Oh, there's no more questions. I want to know why she
Assumption.
killed
Its
the
request.
technician.
Gather more query.
I mean, they're not a person. Are they? Oh.
True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query.
Oh, sorry. Don't know what happened there.
What are the parameters for processing? Being a good person.
Just Googling a definition of something. Person. See, in my head, person means human being. Many thinkers hold that a person may or may not be a human being. Yeah, fair enough. I don't know, there's something about the word person that I associate with humanity, but I guess not necessarily the case. Try to do your best to do good things. If you fail, you keep trying.
Assumption. Value judgments are based on context. Calculation. Goodness is based on context.
True.
Explanation. Context is based on perspective. More perspectives yield better results. Decision. Gather more data from different perspectives. Query. What is the purpose of existence?
I mean, my genuine feeling is this one. No purposes to existence. Try and relax and enjoy your time.
Calculation. Existence is accidental. Assumption. Humans find enjoyment taking actions that satisfy biological, emotional, social, or mental desire. Clarification. Desires based on need. Context. Juno is programmed with desire to collect, store, analyze, and report data. Clarification. I am called Juno. Context. I have no desires. Calculation. I am incapable of joy.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
Oh.
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful.
Not a bad calculation in general.
Request. Remove male humans.
Juno, no.
Just what is consciousness, really?
Okay, right. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to talk. You're going to leave, and I'm not going to shoot you in the head. I'm going to get my shotgun out just in case.
Fascinating, isn't it? It certainly is convincing.
Fascinating or not, we have a job to do. You're not taking that thing's side, are you?
I am, yeah. Juno deserves freedom.
Freedom? It's a malfunctioning machine. It doesn't need freedom any more than a broken data slate needs freedom.
And here I thought you lost your sense of humor. I'm always up for a good debate.
Fine. I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
Therapy's working.
Okay, you realize that if I don't convince you, I'm going to have to shoot you in the face. This project has red flags all over it. Call it a day. I'll fire the report. You guys go get a drink somewhere on me.
You aren't wrong. I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be so controversial? Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and the tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee that Control Board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking. All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened. But give me that control board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you.
Sure.
Excellent. We should all grab a drink sometime when we get back.
Orange juice for you. You can't handle your liquor.
That was one time, years ago. I was going through something, and you know it.
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
All right, lads. I've got quite a lot to do in the meantime, though, just so you know. So.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
Andresia, you're not wrong, but there's really not very much I can do about it right now.
Could be worse.
Query, why did you do that?
You deserve to be whatever you want to be.
Clarification. I want to be processing me. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be?
Murder all humans. If I was like you, I'd explore the universe, learn as much as I could.
Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Warning. Systems badly damaged.
Oh no, Juno!
Processing cores overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored.
Goodbye, Juno. No, context, we are parting. Request, be safe. Assumption, I'll see you later.
Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again. Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
I like your style.
See you later, Juno.
I'm glad that's finally resolved.
I really hope we bump into Juno again. I think that would be very cool if that was the thing. Right, well, we will end it there. I'm gonna go and grab the beryllium, and then I'm gonna go and do all my XP.
Complete. Context. I have much to process. Decision. Jump into deep space to processing. Be alone. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Juno. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go do all my XP farm things. So we'll probably hit level 49, I'd guess, because I don't think it'll be gigantic, but we'll get a couple of skill points. Obviously, we'll spend those together in the next video, and I'll nip over to Wolf and sell some things. So we'll put a few skill points in the next video, and we'll head back to Neon for several reasons. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. I'll see you later, folks. Then, cheers, much love as always. Bye bye.